There we go. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Complete. Except for that post-game stuff. I'm not gonna get spoiled again by that, except there's still two things that did still get spoiled, so we'll get to those soon. This is an announcement for the following student, Brenton from Naranja Academy. Miss Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. Mew, take a rest. You've earned it. I'm a kind person. Terapagos with a stellar Terra type. Terra starstorms in headbutt earth power and water pulse. We never got to see it use water pulse. Well, if I'm going to be able to play any more of this game, I have to get outside this room, so... Classroom 1-4. I mean, technically, I guess I could have left earlier, but let's just conclude this part. Hey, Brenton. Glad to see you. Glad to see you're not gonna be evil. You feel rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yeah. I guess. Oh, youth really is an invaluable thing. I'm still feeling all rung up, despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've been hardly sleeping. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details and omit some names of those involved. So voila! A proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher just to you, without some of those details that you guys totally did not see. You did not see anything. You obtain a copy of Breyer's book. Can I actually read it, though? A proof copy of the exploration notes covering the Area Zero Underdepths. It's filled with long paragraphs describing what happened, along with Breyer's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. That's the word I was trying to go for. But there was something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb, Brenton? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran and Carmine's orbs. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Terapagos. Kieran and Carmine say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. Nice. True power. Which still makes me wonder what the power is powering Blueberry Academy for Terra. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you, related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium cord that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium I was just talking about it? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped off with the mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. Oh, is that it? That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our Academy grounds. See, it was a misunderstanding. See, I was, thinking everything. That was why she was at the crystal pools to begin with. The other day, I tried adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to that mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium. And they have the stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, my research in the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Effects of the stellar Terra type. Press the wrong button. Stellar type terrestrialization grants the boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. I'm taking a picture because I think I'm already confused. In Terra Raid battles, all moves will be boosted without limit. Oh, and there's one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. Don't you know who that is? That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit to my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terapagos. Till then. Hold on. Not yet. First off, I need to save. And second off, I need to say hi to my new friend. Hi there. Sorry about all that. I forgive you too. Welcome to Team Rerise, Terapagos. And eventually, you might get a good nickname too. I got so much more respect for you now. And I love those eyes. Kind of reminds me of why I love Mew. This all comes back together. It's wonderful. So again, Gen 10, you've got a lot to live up to. Sandwich time! I don't suppose the guy ain't new recipes. Oh, these stupid Herba Mystica are so hard to get a hold of. You know what? I'm gonna make my own. It's time for the good old Brenton special! This is all I have for Herba Mystica. I'm surprised I even have that. I got 2 sweet Herba Mysticas. That's good, because there might be a certain someone that I still haven't talked to at this very point of time that might want one. But I digress. Let's go for it. We'll go for... Oh, I wish the textures weren't dying like that, but whatever. Too much light! Turn down the sun! Glad the cheese clipped through the ham there. I don't think it would have worked otherwise. Voila! Thy Brenton special! Eat up! Made with love. Not so much health. Your first sandwich of the day, Terapagos. And Cobalt. Not bad at all. So what advantages did that give me? Okay, well it gave me a counter power of flying. Good job, Cole. Oh, Mew! Mew! Let it down! Let it go! Let it go! There we go. Alright, good job, everyone! Terapagos is level 100. No shame at all. Alright, so to the League Club Room. A man in a blue suit. Oh, here we go, cutscene. Yep, there he is. There you are, Brenton. Just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? That was about an hour ago. I'll admit, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So, now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? I'm having a blast. Good. That's just what I like to hear. Anyways, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you, Brenton. You see, the whole academy is becoming so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And that got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come to visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. Totally cool with that. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me. As long as the game allows me to do it. The game said I could also get money from teachers, and that was a big fat lie, so... Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. So So how's this work? Of course it's on the computer. Everything's on the computer nowadays. You can use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you want to invite. Oh, but it will cost BP, of course it will. We'll need to pay for that trip and such. Here's some to get you started. Ooh, cool, you're giving me more. Well, you're giving me... I've got a lot, okay? Not nearly enough, but I'm getting there. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this club room when you're not teaching. They're not teaching. Sorry, I'm not a teacher. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy! What do you think, guys? One for the road? Dang it, I skipped that! I was about to press the button like I was gonna activate the computer. Gosh dang it. Okay. It's fine. It just happened all over again. Nailed it. Using the PC in the League Club Room, you can invite your friends and acquaintances from the Paldea region to visit Blueberry Academy as special coaches who can you can talk and battle with. You can have a max of 2 visitors over at a time. Maybe that's what they mean by going against Gita. What are all my options? Okay, well there's some ones I can't access yet. No, that one I don't know. Sorry, Larry. You're not meme enough for me. I could do Rhyme. Rhyme was such a fun one, but I made a freaking VTuber avatar just because this character was introduced. So, the choice is... But you know what? Maybe I could wait. I could try to see if I could get all the rest of these question marks filled out. I don't know how I would get them filled out. I don't know if I need to talk directly to some of them, like Gita, for example. But I could. Heck, I could probably get the original Elite Four into this as well. Maybe even listen to their battle theme again. Been a little too long since that happened. Oh, speaking of Elite Four, at least for BB over here. You seem to be fired up again today, Crispin. Well, yeah, I had a big hearty meal and everything. Good boys do eat quite a lot, don't they? You bet. We're always hungry all the time. Then right after you eat? That makes no sense, silly. Oh, but what is it you wanted to talk to me about? All right. Well, yeah, I wanted to tell you, see, maybe you and I could, you know, oh, never mind, not today, I'll tell you another time. Oh, this again, honestly. You know, if you could tell me exactly who your father is, I would like that, because I still haven't figured it out because I'm stupid. There is something going on in 3-2. I don't know what it is. You know what? I guess I'll check. Actually, maybe I do know what it is. Remember what the challenge was in able to battle her? This could be really good. Brenton, you have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once you became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once again. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Agus an appropriate portion. It's a Caridon. Please say it right. I know it's funny, but it's Caridon. Caridon. It's not that hard to say. Caridon. Appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. I wish to fly. Right freaking now. Maybe not in this room, though. What? You want to fly right now? Please, slow down. the supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large. Permanent flight, baby! Koraidon will be able to fly now and forever! I mean, I was able to fly before this story even started, but yay, I can fly now. It would seem your Gaius has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. Of course there is. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you're ready. Can I speed up when I fly? Time for me to go. So long then. We got to see a little emotion from her. I really want to test this out in the main map, back in Paldea, but I think the Terrarium will work just fine. Also, when do I get to play as my own Pokemon? This was one of the first spoilers that I came across, and I don't know what that entails. All I know is my stupid phone notified me of that because it was Google that ended up saying news about Pokemon, and that was the first thing it decided to tell me, so I'm nice and spoiled by that, even though that was part of the video I did not watch. I just wanted to say that out loud right now while it's on my mind. Thank you. Other than that, let's give this a test run. You can fly! And the orb is rainbow! Woo! Oh, jeez. Okay, so you can press the B button to stop as well. To the top! We can reach the top together! We will re-rise! I don't know if the skybox is stopping me yet or not. Yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that because there's plenty of other stuff I need to show before I just end off with that. There's gonna be a lot of cuts that are made in this video just so I can get everything in here that's important. But community question, you know all those times I cut out, some pauses during dialogue? Do you guys like that? It's a little awkward, but it's supposed to save a little bit of time. Let me know if you care to, if you like that or not. But for right now, now that I know how to fly, there is someplace I absolutely need to go check out again. For one reason or another. So let's go skip to that scene right now because it is going to be very important for something coming up very, very soon. Yobos! This is Wii2PlayADVANCED of YouTube with a new OBS setup. Weren't we expecting it? Weren't we expecting me to go all rainbow and nonsense? Let's go right back to the home region of Paldea and find out what else has been added to the storylines of some of the main characters of Naranja Academy. Sorry, I hiccuped there. I don't know what that was. I'm trying to do this in a way where it makes sense and that it's cohesive, but in a way where I'm also getting stuff done. Here we go! We have the Growlithe that was given to me by, I don't remember her name, but she's in this game. Spoiler, in case you haven't been watching my Area Zero thing. She also shows up in the Terrarium. No, that's wrong. The Terrarium. So, yeah. I've only just started leveling him up and walking with him, and he is indeed a good boy. We need to go to one of these classrooms. And I'm not talking about the guy who wants a sweet herb. I'm talking about another conversation with Brenton. Come on, wake up. You know her name.
You know her name. Conversation with Nimona, Arvin, and Penny. So let's start off with the schoolyard. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just saw these exclamation marks and it hit me. We got more story. So let's find her. Gosh dang it. I've got a couple of Pokemon, but I think we're gonna mostly stick to Scarlet.
Ooh, hey, Brenton! That might have been too high of a voice. Great timing! I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to bow. Oh no. But now I found you, in the schoolyard no less. It'd be silly not to bow, what you say?
Oh, I got Mew, so sure. I'm sure this will work out.
I knew I could count on you.
There's a chance my team is not battle ready. Oh. Never mind. You spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with Nimona. Because having an actual battle would not make any sense.
Good stuff. Gotta step up my game so I'll be ready in time for that Academy Ace tournament. I know I sprang my battle fever on you out of nowhere. Thanks for being up for it.
That's it? That's it? What the heck? I didn't even get an item! Maybe we'll find more Nimona stuff later. Let's see if it pops up. Yeah, she's in the cafeteria now, but no, we're not gonna see her yet. We gotta do this in this order again. So, Arvin, a lot's been happening in Area 0. How have you been, buddy?
I was focusing so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery.
I don't know where we're going. Huh. I think this is the first time I've seen Arvin's dorm. Oh, and there's Mabostiff. Yay!
What do you think? Welcome to Ches Arvin. Well, Ches Arvin and Mabostiff, really.
It's... It's surprisingly clean.
That's a statement. Why is that surprising? I'll have you know that I clean every single day. Mostly because Mabostiff sheds a lot, but still. Anyways, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Herba Mystica in the Scarlet book again. It made me remember how things were back when Mabostiff was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Remember, I got the completely wrong idea when I was voicing him in the original Let's Play, so... Good stuff. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. Well, apparently there's another back in the terrarium, I guess. But there's got to be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So don't laugh, okay? I won't. I decided that I'm gonna become a cook. Oh, I thought you were about to become a doctor. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. He does cook, so I'll be behind you all the way. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear, I'm gonna be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself.
It's time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working towards my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Meryl Stiff will always be glad to see you. Okay, well, all this sounds like Arvin's story has been complete. But we'll check later. That was a long animation just to say hi to that dog. So now I could go to Arvin's dorm room. That's about all I can do. Penny, how are you doing? How's Team Star? Are you fitting in more? Let's see what you have been up to.
Oh, hey, Brenton.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the voice from Pokemon Master CX, but I'll try.
Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private.
I don't think I can get the accent. She's originally from Galar. She made that very clear in Pokemon Master CX. And okay, there's V's! There's so many V's! Also, why is your room almost pitch black?
This is my room. Make yourself at home.
Kinda crowded? It's nice. I'll lie and say it's nice.
I know, right? Being surrounded by my VVs and figurines is my kind of heaven. Anyways, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Teen Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared that they weren't gonna fit in okay or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. And now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith.
But you do need to learn to believe in them more.
Yeah, I know. I promise I'll try, but it might take me a little while to get there. Huh? I feel better after talking it out with you, Brenton, so thanks. And I want you to know you're a really important friend to me, too. That goes for Nimona as well, and even Arvin and Koraidon.
Don't have Koraidon suddenly pop up in this room, then it will be really cramped.
You know, I don't normally like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat or whatever anytime. Till our next confab then, Hasta Vista.
Hasta Vista, Penny. I did not get that voice down right at all. Where'd Penny go? Where'd Penny go? She went up and just left? Can we track her on the computer? Alright, fine. Oh, wow. I did not even notice that poster there for a Palafin. That looks neat. I don't think I spent enough time looking at Arvin's room. But I can always visit again later. Whoa, okay, that's new. Let me check. I guess we will check on Nimona, because that was a very, very short sparring match. And I feel like there should have been more to that, so let's see what she's up to now.
So you're good for a battle, right? Great! Meet you at the schoolyard in a minute.
Hold on. You're Nimona, right? Like the student council president? That Nimona who might be obsessing over battles and that's why we need to resolve her storyline?
Yep, that's me!
Yeah, maybe some other time. I'll casually walk away now, bye.
Brenton! Hola!
So, who was that?
Oh, him? Don't know who he was.
Gosh dang it, Nimona!
I was just munching on my sandwich, and I heard him brag about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to a battle. I wonder what Pokemon he's gonna use. Can't wait to see.
You do know he's not battling you now, right?
Wait, I forgot to get his contact info. How are we supposed to plan when we'll be facing off?
Sorry.
Oh well, I'll make sure we battle next time I run into him.
You know, that whole contact with eyes and initiate train your battle thing.
Anyways, guess you came to get some grub, huh? Well, I'm not one to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later!
She said my line! Okay, I guess I'll just keep chasing her, but nope! Instead, we are going to talk to two of the Team Star members, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm ready to relive that, so we're gonna skip ahead, and I'm finally gonna use that thing that I said was spoiled to me on the phone that everyone's been using on Twitter. To be accessed. I'm gonna block off my vision for a moment. What is required? I see a picture. I'm not looking at the picture if I can help it. Come on, you stupid ad!
Alright, from what I'm reading, this is the long game. This is like something that ain't happening in this stream or anytime soon.
There's no exclamation marks anywhere. We could go back to Carmine's dorm room, but she's probably not there, much like Penny. Wait, do I have iron leaves? I don't remember catching iron leaves. When did I catch iron leaves? I'm serious, when? Anyways, very, very, very hard to be able to tell exactly what I'm looking at. Terrakion! That might be it. It might just be those 3 Pokemon. So I still have 3 more Pokemon. 2 again, which I can only get through Pokemon Violet. But how do I get the freaking apple to evolve? I think I'm at the very end of everything that I can do, so I'm gonna look it up, straight up. No, how to evolve Dipplin. That's it. Okay, simple, simple. But when does he learn that? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, I know how I'm ending this. I know exactly how I'm ending this. So, give me a... Oops, I did that wrong. That was my mistake. So, I'm going to explain this, even though most of you probably already figured it out. All I need to do is have Dipplin learn a certain move, and then level him up. That's it. The move is Dragon Cheer, but Dipplin doesn't learn Dragon Cheer. The only way to get Dipplin to learn Dragon Cheer is to get the TM, which would explain why we wouldn't be able to evolve Dipplin back when it was introduced back in Pokemon whatever I was about to say. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Teal Mask. That's when he first premiered. But Dragon Cheer wasn't introduced until Indigo Disc. So, let's put a pin in this right here and now. I still would have loved, absolutely loved to have a shiny Hydra Apple, but I will work on that later. I'm gonna finish this up the only other way I know how. There it is. We'll get rid of Dragon Breath, even though double hit's probably more useless. Finally, level it up. So at least I will have that done. And there we go! Diplin's finally gonna evolve! Hydra Apple has been registered! Okay, let's just get this out of the way now. It's pronounced Hydrapple. Hydrapple. But I didn't figure that out until after I got the shiny. Hydra Apple. The Apple Hydra Pokemon. 7 serpents, I guess, live inside an apple made of syrup. The syrup in the center is the commander, the serpent. Like syrup and serpent, I think. It's Applin's true evolution. Alright, this has all been fun. I still got BP to burn. But guys, I tried to avoid every spoiler I could, but there was one that just could not be avoided. And then yesterday, I got the full explanation about how that spoiler works. Yes! We are finally synchronizing! I earned this! I earned this, okay? Please let's do this. Although, I guess I will do one more thing. I want to mention the elephant in the room, and by elephant, I mean turtle. That makes no sense. My Terapagos is now named Tesoro. What does that mean? In Spanish, it means treasure. That one's for you, Adrian. That one is for you. But let's synchronize! Ah, the effort of synchronization. Oh, hello there. You've been by here a few dozen hundred times. My name is Sinclair. I'm quite the outstanding researcher, you know. Would you like to help me out by participating in an amazing experiment I'm working on? Yes, about time, yes.
That's the spirit. Let's head over to the test area then. You'll need to have a Pokemon out of its ball for this experiment. Let me know when you're ready.
Blitz, this is gonna be the best thing ever.
Are you ready to help me out with this amazing experiment?
Yep!
That's the spirit. Let's get started then. Synchronize! Your mind and feelings are now synchronized with those of your Pokemon! Now that they're all synced up, your Pokemon will move as directed by your thoughts! Let's start with the movement test. There's a tree in front of your Pokemon. Try moving there. Why is it raining? Yay! I'm tapping! I'm actually tapping! I'm the one and only Blitz! Yays! Ah, yes, you're so in sync. I was able to get some very useful data from that session. Thank you so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. 3 rare candies. You really have a talent for this. Would you mind sticking around for just one more experiment? It'll be a bit more work than the last one, but I'll give you something really nice afterwards, as long as I can still be my Tepig. Although we always sell Tepig, so maybe a different one. How about... I have no idea where... Oh. My first shiny! A Paldea. Who runs way faster than Blitz does. Are you in the mood to help me out with the amazing experiment? Heck yeah! Okay then, here we go. Synchronize! Your mind and feelings are synchronized with those of your Pokemon once again. Since this is your second time synchronizing, you should be able to do all sorts of things. So let's begin the battle test. Try taking on some of the other Pokemon in the area. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so I think it's just basic attacks, but I should probably attack something that's not gonna be too strong. Like that. Nice, and I'm leveling up my Pokemon by doing that. So, I don't... Oops. That was an accident! She's fine, she's fine. Ah, yes! You've got the best synchronization I've ever seen! I'm sure someone with your talent could put this amazing invention to good use. The Synchro Machines! So now I can use it anywhere, can I? A device that synchronizes your mind and feelings with your Pokemon so that you can work as one. It's still a prototype, hence its unrefined appearance. It's still a prototype, so its design may look a little uninspiring, but you can use it to synchronize whenever you want. Try it out with lots of different Pokemon. Using the Synchro Machine, you can work in sync with your Pokemon that have walked around with you, or that are walking around with you. Press the L button and then the R button to begin synchronizing. Just remember the Synchro Machine only works in the Terrium. We'll have to give it more of a shot. There's plenty of Pokemon to choose from. My wonderful, wonderful turtle has a fun little quirk about it. If I go over here to this pack of Deerling and Sawsbuck, it transforms to fight it, and then it automatically comes back. It doesn't attack every single Pokemon that's in front of it. It attacks one Pokemon, and then it dips. That's just funny to me. Now let's synchronize with it. We can learn how the cute terrestrializing turtle feels. At least now I don't have to worry about it running back to my side. What if I could fly? Fly with Mew! Maybe! We're working on that part, but it does levitate over the rocks, which means... Oh yeah! I can do that! And we will try Battleform Koraidon, the Winged King! Now I can truly become the Winged King! Look at him! We're trying to look at him! There we go, much better. Can we take a picture? No? Alright, there we go. The Winged King's greatest moment of triumph. There was a Pokemon I saw earlier. I'd like to maybe interact with that Pokemon. But apparently it ran away. One more thing, there it is. Yeah, you saw it coming, didn't you? I want to challenge the Dodrio. I want to challenge the overpowered Terrace-type Dodrio. Oh my gosh, he just obliterated it. You can do that. You can do that in synchronization mode. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm really scared about shiny Pokemon now. Yes, you should be. You can defeat a shiny Pokemon and not get any benefits from it. Glad you asked. Now back to trying to figure out this Team Star thing. I don't know if there's anything else for Arvin, but we're gonna do this.
So where are they? Are they in the back of the library where that flickering girl is? Because that's a normal thing to happen? No? Cool! Let's try upstairs. I'm kidding. Let's continue down here. Like I said, I'm gonna cut most of this out in the YouTube version of the video. So I have no idea what I'm doing. They could be anywhere, and it could take me however long amount of time it's gonna take me to find them. Which could amount to how long I am trying to stretch out this sentence right now, but who knows? The point of that is, but it's kind of cool to see, even though it kind of makes me jealous that I can't have my Pokemon out and about, but there's plenty of other Pokemon that's out and about with other trainers, and I don't really know what else to talk about! Where are they? There must have been some place I didn't go where they were supposed to load. Where are they? It says they're located here. It took me a little bit to find Penny, but oh, you know what? They're probably by these over here, maybe? Please, I'm begging. Where are they? Oh my gosh. Maybe it will bring up a cutscene. Could talk to them too. That probably would be a good idea. I'm trying to find two that should be together. Unless they're right outside those stupid double doors. And the game didn't bother trying to tell me that. I don't know where they are. This is the worst telegraphed event so far. And this is why we did part 1, people. This. Some things are gonna take longer than others, which apparently means finding 2 people dressed up like they're in Halloween costumes is going to take longer than it will take for me to, I don't have a good example. We'll just leave it at that and be on our way. They are not here, okay? They are not here. I'm going right outside those stupid doors, past the flickering Drifloon, and I am going to see if they are standing right there. Because unless I talk to every single person, they are not showing up. So where are they? I won't go down the stairs because that's past Naranja Academy. Gotta be somewhere. I wouldn't think they would be behind the school, but who knows sometimes? Who knows? Game ain't perfect. I'll never say it's perfect. I still enjoy it, but it ain't perfect. Sorry. Alright, well, at least now I can prove that we can fly around with Koraidon, but there is a very, very fickle skybox above me, so I'm gonna try to be careful when doing that. Oh my gosh, game. It really just feels like you want me to talk to every single NPC, and even then I'm not 100% sure if that's going to activate that or not. You know what would be faster? Giving the Sweet Herba Mystica to that teacher, because yes, I have one. That would be faster than this. That is an absolutely perfect analogy. No, I'm not gonna check the whole plaza. I'm just kind of checking the main section. Alright, time for everyone's favorite portion. How many NPCs do I have to talk to? Who knows, maybe it will actually activate the mission going back into the place. I don't know, but I'm just gonna start talking to everyone. Next thing you know, I'll have to talk to the books too. Wait, what happened to the coin flip person? Was that in a different area? I'll talk to her last. Oh, it was them. Because they didn't have speech, but... Oh. Oh, that's why I couldn't find them. Yo, Brenton. Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh? For sure. We're not in the same grade as Brenton either, so it's lucky we bumped into him. You doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of that dumbfounded look you got on there. Dude! You went full academy on me! What else am I supposed to think? I should have looked at the hairstyle. I should have known that people without dialogue should have been who I should have talked to. I feel like I know you. At least the one in the red shirt. Oh, that's right. I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today. Oh, man, now that you mention it, I guess this is the first time you're seeing us looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel all awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Giacomo, or DJ Vice when you catch me at the deck. Eri here, but I'm sure that was obvious. Less so. We came in today to take some makeup tests. Listen to that music, though. Figured it was about time we started clawing back all that learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases. Our Teen Star outfits aren't all that practical for testing things, so we came in our new school uniforms today. Oh, hey Eri, you think Brenton could help us out with our ongoing stitch? I think that's what the word was. Hey, that's right! Great idea, Giacomo. Alright, what's up? How can I help? We've got a little proposition for you. Proposal. How'd you like to be a tutor? Jeez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on. Oh, whoops, right you are, Eri. So, okay, basically the other Teen Star bosses are having a rough time of it. You remember Melly, Ordy, and Atticus, right? Those three, yep. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask, me and Eri, all they have tried tutoring them ourselves. But it didn't go well, at all. Nope, you know, I seriously didn't think those three would have such a hard time. I mean, for me, it feels like all you need to do is pass tests, is to learn the formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I can't wrap my head around what it is that they can't wrap their heads around. And I'm only good teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise. We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. Well, I'm out and about most of the time, so that pretty much checks out. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped by to teach them. I've been around. We're gonna use that line again. I've been around. I know a lot of Pokemon stuff. Except apparently how Venonat are able to sense their surroundings. Apparently, I don't know that, but I know a lot of other things. Which loops us right back to my opening refrain. Think you can help tutor for us? I can give it a shot. Thanks so much, Brenton. You really are the best. Whoops, almost forgot. We gotta keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. She might be eavesdropping anyways. We've stressed her out enough for one lifetime. There's no way we can bar her with this. This will be our little secret, okay?
until it blows up in our faces. We'll be right here, so come let us know when you're ready to start. Wait, what? Oh no, that's a whole separate thing. We'll do that later, honestly. Even though it took me forever to find them. But we'll do that later. I have a feeling it might be an actual another Pokemon quiz. See, you show these icons, and they look nothing like those icons. But you know what? I appreciate that they changed the models at all. It shows some sort of commitment. I guess we're going to go talk to Nimona again. Maybe she'll actually battle us. Who knows? Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Brenton! Oh my gosh, listen to this! Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again in the entrance hall, so I asked him to bow, but he said no. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion, and a bow is. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun bowing even if you lose, right? I mean, I'll be honest, if you keep losing over and over and over again, it becomes less fun, Galaxy-Wiz. Nimona, sorry. Winning can be nice, but yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I guess so. Obviously, I'd rather win than lose, but I just think it's better to go into things with a losing can be fun too attitude. But how many times can someone get knocked down before they just don't want to get up? Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish he hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it was all just coming naturally to me. Like throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me, for one thing. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. But I'm pretty sure I already said that in another video, but I'm just gonna say it again because I'm running out of material. But I think I need a mental reset. I'm gonna go find someone to bow. I'm right here. See you soon, Brenton. Not you, apparently. Okay. I guess I'll go tutoring junk. That's what I need to do, right? Do we keep chasing Penny down? You know what? We're gonna chase Penny down. So I feel like this tutoring thing is gonna become a whole nother situation entirely. Sorry, I'm not stalking. There you are, Brenton. I had a feeling you'd turn up even if I hung out here for a while. Said that wrong, but... And lo and behold, I was right. Well, now that I've found you, we should swing by your room and have a chat. Alright, I haven't decorated for Christmas or anything. That includes this whole apartment! But whatever. Christmas is almost over anyways. Ta-ta-ta! Welcome to the Zone of Nimona! Oh, her apartment. It is very you. Aw, thanks. Wait a sec. I know you've been to your room. We've been to your room before. But have I never had you over here? Wild. Anyways, listen, Brenton. You know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like, really, really like them? Yeah, I caught on a few dozen times. I have noticed. Cool, and yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? Oh yeah, I know that too. That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kinda became a champion. But then I found out that's pretty special, that normally it's not so simple for most people. People would tell me to Let's try that one more time. People would tell me to my face that I'd only managed it because I have some innate gift, or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I bowed my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out, which might be the problem right now. We kinda need to even it out, I feel. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent around who can beat me even when I'm in full hardcore mode. So just promise me one thing, okay, Brenton? Promise you'll always stay my equal. You and me, true rivals. That's what friends are for. You're the best, Brenton. Thank you. Oof, that got pretty personal. A little bit embarrassed over here. Huh? Anyway, since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we hang out in your room. Feel free to burst on into the Zona Nimona whenever you want. And get ready for the Academy Ace Tournament, cause I'm gonna stomp you this time. Well, I'm always rotating Pokemon, so you might have a chance. So that's everyone's dorm rooms, I believe. But the Penny arc ain't done. At least when it comes to Team Star. Alright, let's get our study on. But not in this video. This video's already an hour long. So while you mock my haircut, we are going to cut forward again one more time to get one more thing done for my sanity's sake that is going to lead into the next video going forward. Now I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible because surprisingly I've already gone over an hour, but that was partially because I spent so long trying to find two people who weren't in their same garb and then resetting the game 2 to 3 times because I screwed up on a question I should have gotten right the first time. You know, other than that, go down, crater of Paldea, and go deeper than that. I discovered something with help from Coda, but we'll get into that in just a moment. I discovered something that is going to be very, very important. Now, I had quote-unquote joked about things being spoiled to me. Coda saying that it's not what I think it is, but we'll just have to see. But we will cover that in just a moment. By the way, now that the DLC is out, now that I've activated this, there is no way to go to the pretty crystal room with the time machine, so at least I got to enjoy that one more time before actually starting up the Indigo disc. Now we are going to look at this for a second and then move on, because I am not ready to do that quite yet. Come along, Emily! Alright, so, serious mode now. I knew there was something else I could do here. I didn't know exactly what it would be, but I knew there was something else that I would be able to do in this location. Partially because there was a path being blocked off. The first thought was, in order to get this path to activate, I would need to have Terrapagos in my party, be able to interact with the Pokemon, and maybe something would, but of course not. Of course that's not the case. So, me and Coda got together so I could trade some Pokemon with him and get some evolutions that I was missing out on. And he had mentioned the Garchomp, and I said, okay, don't... I already said too much, but don't mention anything about the Garchomp. The Garchomp is important in some way. Maybe a way that I don't quite understand. Wisp, please don't do that. He had said that he had to look this up. And he had claimed, without spoiling, that it has to do with the walls. That there's something with the walls that I had to find. Now, me being me, thought that it had to do with some kind of switch or some hidden thing, but after coming back from a very unsuccessful hunt all the way down there, and also finding a bunch of Terra shards that I missed, I then noticed this hole, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. So, with that said, it's time for one more treasure deep in the crater of Paldea. Oh, please stop doing that. Oh gosh. I mean, I can fly, I get that, but this area is pretty cramped, so I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Also, there was a TM here. I already grabbed it. Sorry. There it is. There's the Garchomp. Right there. Looks pretty normal to me right now. Oh, I saw in the YouTube thumbnails. So, if this does anything at all, it will get rid of that last crystal barrier, and I'll be able to go in there and claim whatever is behind there. So, is Mew really the best choice here? I mean, I can beat Garchomp with Mew, but I'm gonna be honest. Let me show you something else that I haven't quite shown yet. I got Palkia and Dialga. And that was only because Galaxy Whis basically stole my entire evening just so he could get his own. We all got our own Palkia and Dialga. But it was a waste of an evening. That said, I had to, and I just found them, I had to make some changes. I'm gonna take a fun little risk here and put away my OP Legendary. Mythical, sorry. My OP Mythical, if you don't count Ogerpon and Terapagos, but... Come on! Go, Daint! Yay! It's a Terrestrial Garchomp! By the way, can we talk about what is on top of its head? I didn't even realize that till after I got done streaming, but Terapagos' form shows up in every single stellar type terrestrialization. So that's just kind of cool to me. Daint! Terrestrialize into a dragon typing! Because yes, I had to take some Pokemon, including my Charizard, and change their Terra type. So gosh darn it, I'm showing it off. Re-rise, Daint! You look so good with that on. I always knew the dragon type terrestrialization looked like a shiny Charizard. So now it's Zard on Zard. I shouldn't have said that. Still can't catch it. Pain. Alright. So is that it? That's it. My Applin is now level 22. Hold on. You heard sound from somewhere. could have been a crystal disappearing? Of course it could. How many people were able to figure this out their first try? I mean, maybe there were some people. I wasn't one of them, of course not. Ooh, that was clean. Oh. You know what? This is fine too, because I had Terapagos with me, and I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I can still have my Pokemon come out. Oh my gosh, you actually interacted with me. Welcome back to your resting place. That came out way, way wrong. Sorry. Ah, the memories we shared, huh? Good times. Force a habit. Stop whistling, just run. I pressed down like I was gonna do it in Legends Arceus, but that's a different button combination compared to this game, so obviously that didn't work. There, now I can ride Brynwind. Let's get out here. Yes, there's the crystal tree, but I've already investigated that, and that didn't really lead to anything right now. Maybe later there could be something? I'm just trying to take care of what I do know I can do. What I did know is I could beat that Garchomp, which I'm just going to say it out loud, did not look golden to me. Oh. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Seems like a bad idea, honestly. You know, Kiki couldn't exactly control that event. Who's to say I can't get my own Master Ball broken? That was a shock to the system. Also, I think I went too far. The crystal is gone. I did look between the cracks and I saw red plumes of light. Which at first I didn't realize what that was. I thought it was some security system. But then it was like, wait! They're items! There are items in here! Look at them all! Oh my goodness! This is worth a picture. So I'm never gonna see this ever again. I like the Master Ball. I'm sure people will criticize me just for using a Master Ball on a Pokemon that obviously is scripted to be caught, but you know, since Kiki did it, I don't want to be left out in the dust. I wish there was a type of Pokeball that would work best for terrestrialized Pokemon, because if I could see like a rainbow Pokeball, that would be incredible. Done. Let's grab everything in the cave now. Every single thing. Terra Blast, of course. You got Dragon Shards, Flying Shards, Psychic Shards. They're all shards, of course they are. Dragon Shards. Some of these I might have repeated. Ice Shards. Poison Shards. Fairy Shards. Ground Shards. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else in this cave. Whatever that golden Garchomp thing was. Sorry if it's an actual spoiler, by the way. It's not here. I'm gonna beat that Carpink now. By terrestrializing the turtle! Nothing can go wrong from this! Nothing! There it is! It took a moment to load because it's that crazy. Ooh, I didn't notice the tail is also rainbow. You guys need to know! Stupid sturdy carbon, you know what?
F this! F this! I'm using that Premier Ball right now. Please stay in there, please. Yes, alright, this Carping's special. I would have loved to find a shiny one here, but that's for another day. Good job, we did it. This was great, but we're still not done. No, I'm serious. We're still not done. We're almost done. We're like 98% there. So we're going all the way back to the entrance. Not just to leave, but to experience possibly the last lore that this place has. There's a bunch of documents scattered around. Will you try reading one? I'll try reading them all. The treasure and the stellar pterotype. A massive cavern exists beneath Area 0, and there slumbers Terapagos, the hidden treasure of Area 0. Its body has become crystal, protecting it from hostile outsiders. It appears that rousing it will take some time. In this cavern, I've witnessed the terrestrial phenomenon occurring in a way I've never seen above ground. Terrestrialization that appears to hold the power of every known type. I have dubbed this pterotype the stellar type for now. Could Terapagos' influence be at play? The Area 0 Underdepths. I am calling the area found below Area 0 the Area 0 Underdepths. From the composition of the rock, I would date the cavern's formation to 2 million years ago. That's a long time. There are indications that many objects, or creatures perhaps, filled the space prior to the current cavern's formation. The depths bottom out to approximately 3,300 feet beneath the surface. That's 3,300 if you want me to read it that way. There are indications of numerous past cave-ins, likely resulting from tectonic activity and erosion caused by rainwater or groundwater. But it appears that the ground has remained stable since the last major cave-in. But this place could still be dangerous, like an inactive volcano. Good to know! But now, all that's left is a journal entry. Let's see if that checks out. So, finally, finishing this first stream off. As is now 10:19 and I'm running way out of time. We will finish with a journal entry. While investigating the hidden treasure, I found myself suddenly transported to a great height, near a lake that smelled of sulfur. He's talking about in Kitakami, isn't he? Based on temperature and humidity, I believe it to have been the eastern lands I've read about before. Yeah, this is Kitakami. And there, a child gave me a white volume. A white volume? A child? What child? I don't remember a child. Well, we might just be diving deeper into something else. I don't know. I will say this much. The beginning of the next stream, it's gonna be powerful. I don't know any more context than that, but it's gonna be powerful. Till then, this has been Wii2Play. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there. I will catch you later.